Welcome to my channel. Today we are diving into one of the most dramatic and historic moments in English football. Liverpool breaking the all-time Premier League transfer record. This is not just a story about money, but about ambition, evolution, pressure, and the changing identity of one of football's most iconic clubs. Liverpool break the Premier League's historic transfer record. For decades, Liverpool FC were known as a club that built greatness through smart recruitment, strong coaching, and long-term planning rather than reckless spending. While rivals splashed cash freely, Liverpool often chose patience over panic. That is exactly why this moment feels so seismic. When Liverpool officially completed the most expensive transfer in Premier League history, the football world stopped and paid attention. This transfer was not merely a statement of intent. It was a declaration that Liverpool are willing to evolve, adapt, and fight fire with fire in an era dominated by financial powerhouses. The context: a league transformed by money. The Premier League has long been the richest league in world football. Over the years, record-breaking deals have become more common, driven by massive broadcasting revenues, global fan bases, and billionaire ownerships. Clubs like Manchester City and Chelsea FC normalized spending over £100 million on a single player. Liverpool, however, stood apart, even when they broke records before, such as signing Virgil van Dijk or Alisson Becker. Those deals were calculated, backed by data, and funded partly by major sales. This time, the scale was different. This transfer eclipsed every previous deal in Premier League history, signaling a shift not only in Liverpool's strategy, but in their philosophy. Why Liverpool finally pulled the trigger? The decision to break the transfer record did not happen overnight. Liverpool had reached a critical crossroads. After years of competing at the very top, winning the Premier League, the Champions League, and every major trophy, the squad began to show signs of transition. Key players aged, rivals refreshed, tactical demands increased, and while Liverpool remained competitive, the margin for error at the elite level disappeared. Breaking the transfer record was about addressing three urgent needs. 1. Reasserting dominance in midfield and attack. 2. Future-proofing the squad. 3. Sending a message to rivals and fans. This signing was not just about talent, it was about timing. The player who changed everything. The identity of the record-breaking signing matters less than what he represents. This player arrived as a global superstar, elite physicality, tactical intelligence, and the ability to influence matches at the highest level. In recent years, Liverpool had already shown willingness to invest heavily in attacking talent, most notably with Darwin Núñez. But this deal went even further, smashing previous benchmarks and placing Liverpool firmly among the biggest spenders in world football. The pressure on this player is immense. Every touch, every goal, every missed chance will be scrutinized. At a club like Liverpool, where legends are made to performance rather than price tags, the challenge is brutal, but the rewards are eternal. A shift in Liverpool's transfer philosophy. Historically, Liverpool's recruitment model was admired across Europe. Data-driven analysis, undervalued talents, and system-fit players were the foundation of their success. This record-breaking transfer does not abandon that philosophy, but it expands it. Liverpool are no longer just smart buyers. They are now also power players in the transfer market. This evolution reflects a broader truth. To compete consistently at the top of modern football, even the smartest clubs must occasionally make bold, expensive moves. Reaction from fans: pride, fear, and expectation. The fan reaction was immediate and emotional. Many supporters felt pride, Liverpool showing ambition equal to any club in the world. Others felt fear, knowing that such a fee brings unbearable pressure. A section of fans questioned whether this move aligned with Liverpool's identity. But one thing was unanimous: expectations skyrocketed. This player is not allowed time. He must deliver instantly. At Anfield, greatness is demanded, not requested. Tactical impact on the team. On the pitch, the implications are enormous. This signing allows Liverpool to add new tactical dimensions, increase squad depth, reduce reliance on aging stars, rotate without losing quality. It also forces tactical adjustments. Systems may change. Roles will evolve. Younger players will either rise or be pushed aside. This is how elite teams refresh themselves, sometimes painfully. Financial risk versus competitive reward. Breaking the Premier League transfer record is a massive financial gamble. Even with strong revenues, commercial power, and global branding, no club is immune to risk. If the player succeeds, Liverpool gain competitive dominance, commercial growth, global exposure, long-term squad stability. If he fails, the consequences are severe, not just financially, but culturally. Liverpool understand this risk, and they accepted it anyway. That alone shows how serious this moment is. How rivals respond. The shockwave spread quickly. Rival clubs now see Liverpool not only as tactically elite, but financially aggressive. This changes negotiations, market dynamics, and future rivalries. The Premier League arms race just escalated. Liverpool are no longer observers. They are participants. Legacy and long-term vision. This transfer will define an era. Years from now, fans will ask, was this the moment Liverpool changed forever? If trophies follow, this deal will be remembered as visionary. If not, it will be cited as a warning. But football history favors courage, and this move required immense courage. What this means for the Premier League. Liverpool breaking the transfer record reinforces the Premier League status as the most powerful football ecosystem in the world. No other league can sustain such spending across multiple clubs without collapsing. This is both thrilling and terrifying. The gap between elite and ordinary widens, but the spectacle intensifies. Final thoughts. Liverpool's record-breaking transfer is more than a headline. It is a symbol of transformation, ambition, and belief. It challenges old assumptions about what Liverpool are and what they are willing to become. One thing is certain, there is no turning back. Football moves forward. Liverpool move with it, and the Premier League will never look the same again. See you next video.